President Trump ramped up his attacks on Democratic Representative Ilhan Omar today. Yamiche Alcindor begins our coverage.
And a special thanks to Representative Omar of Minnesota. Oh, I forgot. She doesn't like Israel. I forgot.
President Trump has repeatedly criticized controversial remarks by the Muslim lawmaker. He's taken aim at her language on social media and her statements on Israel.
I want to talk about the political influence in this country that says it is okay for people to push for allegiance to a foreign country.
Omar has insisted her comments have not been meant to be anti-Semitic.
The Democrats have even allowed the terrible scourge of anti-Semitism to take root in their party and in their country.
At campaign events and online, President Trump has tried to brand Omar as anti-Semitic. He has circulated right-wing videos of Omar's past comments, often without their full context.
Some people did something.
That includes this video from an event by the Council on American Islamic Relations last month. There, Omar referenced the 9/11 attackers as some people who did something. Critics, including lawmakers, have accused Omar of downplaying the terror attacks that killed nearly 3,000 people.
And that all of us were starting to lose access to our civil liberties.
But Omar's full remarks go on to address how after the attacks, Muslims felt their civil liberties were targeted. Then last Friday, President Trump tweeted a video of the 9/11 attacks alongside Omar's comment. He wrote, quote, "We will never forget." It unleashed a bitter debate and reopened old wounds over the attacks. In response, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said the president's, quote, "hateful and inflammatory rhetoric creates a real danger." She called for Mr. Trump to take down the video and said she had taken steps to ensure Omar's safety. In a statement, Omar said, quote, "Since the president's tweet Friday evening, I have experienced an increase in direct threats on my life, many directly referencing or replying to the president's video."
We now have a president who, for cheap political gain, is trying to divide us up.
On the campaign trail over the weekend, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders and a flurry of presidential Democratic candidates accused Mr. Trump of inciting violence against Omar.
We live in a moment that compels us each to act.
South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg, who officially kicked off his 2020 campaign this weekend, defended Omar. The Navy veteran who served in Afghanistan wrote on Twitter that terrorism, quote, "can only be defeated if we have leaders at home who can diffuse its capacity to sow hate against Islam or against any number of others."
America has a choice.
As the 2020 campaign continues, former Massachusetts Governor Bill Weld, a Republican, today announced his bid to challenge President Trump in 2020. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Yamiche Alcindor.